So I think many CEOs have gone to seminars, read the books, they've got these ideas of how to grow the business, and then they take that idea back to their team, and there's like this struggle and effort to get the team on board and to help the CEO implement these ideas. How have you overcome that in your work?
First of all, let's examine this very interesting dynamic. Here is a very ambitious business owner, ambitious CEO, who all the time is scouting around for what's going to give him that edge, what's going to give him, competitive advantage, what's going to get his business up to the next level and accelerating and growing and scaling up. And then he comes across this beautiful framework, theory, approach, and then he comes and he talks with all that enthusiasm to his core team, and they're all looking at him with eyes glazed over, and they're wondering, who did our CEO meet? Which program did he attend? Which book did he read? What is the flavor of the month? And then the guy sitting next to him nudges him and says, don't worry, this too will pass. It'll take a little while. This is short-lived. Till our CEO reads the next book or attends the next workshop or the next program. And this is a dynamic that's happening all the time. Yeah. So what we do in the work is we bring in the core team with the CEO, and everybody starts grappling in just 3 areas: sales, execution, and cash. And where is the bottleneck? What do we need to work with? And how are you going to take your business to the next level? And when it is a collective conversation, as opposed to the CEO going somewhere, maybe to Mars, and learning something and bringing it back to Earth and trying to implement it in his organization, and they say, hey, what's this alien stuff that you got? Instead of that, we have the whole team co-create a way forward, and they are so invested. It's of the people, for the people, by the people, that there's no resistance in working with implementing, what's going to take the business to the next level. And as we start working these 3 areas, we work with innovation, which helps them to find the unmet needs of their customers and create very small and simple solutions. Because innovation is defined as unmet needs and solving those unmet needs. The second is constraints. We help them find where are the bottlenecks in the system and what do they need to do to exploit those bottlenecks to increase the throughput. And then the last are, key pivotal assets that they need to work on developing. Maybe it is their team, maybe it's the scorecard. There are so many things. Maybe it's just their lead generation process. Maybe it's the marketing funnel. Maybe it's the sales funnel. So on and so forth. These asset stocks, as they're called, once they start becoming more robust, the business starts to grow. So the core team starts to taste success very, very fast. And once you taste success, you become a winning team, and everybody wants to be part of the winning team, and the whole dynamic shifts. And it's no longer a case of the CEO who's trying to find, some way to make his business grow, and every silver bullet that he brings to the organization gets swallowed dry, not even with a glass of water, by his core team, and then nothing sort of seems to work. So this is what we found to be the most effective way of growing the business. Is you come into a program where all the heavyweight lifting the program does for you in aligning your core team, and everybody works on principles that have been tested over time, as opposed to new things that you're trying to put in. And it's simple, and it starts to work.